My father was a detective investigating missing children in Omaha. After he died, I found his bodycam footage. The moment before he died, he grabbed my arm so hard his nails dug into my skin and whispered something that still haunts me. At the time, I thought the illness had taken his mind. Now I know it hadn't. I watched as the light faded from his eyes. The machines went silent. Even in death, he looked afraid. I stayed seated in the dark, alone, hoping my mother would answer my call. My father, Jim Simmons, had no one else. The few times I met him growing up weren't pleasant. He always seemed distracted, like he wasn't really there. His eyes would drift toward the floor mid-conversation, like he was listening to something beneath it. My mother always said he had a breakdown, that he wasn't safe. It took him weeks to realize we were gone. Some days he locked himself in his office and didn't come out. I didn't know him well, and I was afraid of him, but I still cared. Seeing him die like that stayed with me. His last moments were filled with fear I didn't understand. His words repeated in my mind over and over again, making less sense each time I thought about them. Before he died, he looked at me with fear and anger. His lips trembled. I can hear them. They're still down there. All those lights. I tried. I really tried. I'm sorry. I'm afraid. His voice faded, and then he was gone. I couldn't stop thinking about it. Later that night, I called my mother. She told me to forget everything he said. He was unwell, Alex, she said. Whatever he told you doesn't matter anymore. I stepped outside the hospital and looked at the stars. What about his apartment? I asked. She didn't like that. I told her he gave me his keys. She got annoyed, saying he had caused enough damage already. I asked her what his obsession was, but she avoided the question again. She told me to wait until morning and that she wanted to come with me. I agreed, but I didn't mean it. 2 hours after he died, I stood outside his apartment. It was quiet. Too quiet. I unlocked the door and stepped inside. The door creaked loudly behind me. Immediately, I felt it. Something was wrong. It felt like I wasn't alone. The air was stale. Papers and books were scattered everywhere. Only one light worked, leaving the room dim. I used my phone flashlight to look around. That's when I saw the wall behind his chair. At first, it looked like random scribbles, but as I got closer, I realized they were words, written over and over again in different sizes. All these lights, all these rooms. Don't go into the tunnels, do you hear them? The writing covered the walls and even the ceiling. I stepped back, my stomach turning. This wasn't normal. This was obsession. I turned to leave, but a flickering blue light from another room caught my attention. I slowly walked toward it. Inside was a small office. A computer sat on the desk, still running. Next to it was a newspaper. 9 children missing. All from the same day. All the same age. Beside it was a DVD labeled Bodycam footage. I sat down and inserted it into the computer. It asked for a password. I tried a few guesses. Nothing worked at first. Then I typed my own name. It unlocked. My chest tightened. I clicked the file and pressed play. The footage showed my father, younger and healthier. He stood outside a parking garage speaking with another officer. 2 teenagers nearby looked nervous as they explained what happened. They said the missing kids had followed a man into a maintenance tunnel. They wanted to see the rooms, one of them said. My father didn't believe it at first, but they went down anyway. The deeper they went, the quieter it became. Eventually, they reached the bottom. Workers were gathered around a pipe in the wall. One of them said, "I can hear them." My father knelt down and listened through the pipe. Children were laughing, talking, playing, but the pipe wasn't connected to anything. It led nowhere. They pushed a camera into the pipe. It went farther than it should have, much farther. Then suddenly, it exited into something else, a room, yellow walls, bright fluorescent lights, carpeted floors, hallways stretching in every direction. It looked like an empty office space. But underground, something moved in the distance, watching. They broke through the wall to get inside. Once they entered, the voices stopped, completely. Inside, nothing made sense. Hallways repeated. Rooms stretched endlessly. There were no doors, no furniture, just empty space. Silence filled everything. Later, they found the man who led the kids there. He was shaking and terrified. He said something told him to bring the children, that it would let him leave if he did. He said the children were already gone. The footage cut. The next video showed my father in his apartment. He pointed the camera at the drain. From inside the drain, children were laughing. I felt my chest tighten. This was the same apartment I was in. The footage changed again. Back underground. My father and his partner were lost. The entrance had disappeared. They followed voices calling for help. But something felt wrong. Too many footsteps, too many voices. It didn't sound right. They hid and waited. What passed by them wasn't children. It was something else. Large, slow. It was mimicking them. The voices, the laughter, the cries for help. All of it was fake. A trap. Time passed. The final footage showed my father weeks later, alone, weak. I had to do it, he said. It was the only way. Behind him was a ladder, a hatch above. He climbed it slowly and pushed it open. He crawled through and emerged into his apartment. Then the camera turned. I froze. It showed me, sitting at the desk, watching. I couldn't breathe. I stood up slowly. The room felt heavier. Then something shifted beneath my feet. In the kitchen, there was a wooden hatch. From underneath, a lullaby. Then children laughing. Everything he said was real. And now, it's my turn.